What's up, dudes? We are checking out the Oblivion remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. Bethesda's holding their live stream right flipping now. We're going to check it out live here in the flesh. Let's do this thing, boys. I'm excited. Hopefully they're going to announce the new game as well, and maybe they'll put a release date on both of them. The big question I want to know is, when is this Oblivion remaster coming out? Is it going to be on Game Pass straight away? And are they going to announce the release date for the next Elder Scrolls games? Let's do it, boys. Let's do it, boys. Turn this up for y'all. Here we go.
The others, they would take you to the tower.
Oh, snap. Dovahkiin, 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 Dovahkiin. What do we got? Let's see it.
Our future in your hands.
Okay.
Take with you my blessings
Oblivion.
and the
Yes.
hope of the Empire.
This kind of got leaked, by the way. Someone did some digging on their website and found screenshots. So
Close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oblivion. I love this game, bro. Remastered is what they're calling it. Okay. Remastered, not a remake, not a, I don't know.
Here
so
we are,
confusing.
20 years later.
It's the man, Todd. 20 years later, damn, I'm old.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Facts.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look
sixth
back
chapter.
at all
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Facts.
I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that
Literally.
old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
Okay.
There's so much
Okay.
there, both
Let's see
for
it.
the Elder Scrolls
Damn, it looked
world
terrible.
and also this evolution of our games. I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
It's like I
Looking back,
put
and
someone else's
seeing everything
glasses
we've
on.
accomplished in the past 20 years, and working with these people, like it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long.
Oh, you can't see their
and
names.
It
Let
sort
me
of
move
gave me
this.
the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years.
There we go.
I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like,
Dum dum dum
there's this
dum.
like flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an
Okay.
individual, as a game developer. It
Okay.
all starts with this.
I don't even think
It's a pretty bold
it
statement.
took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Yeah, we did.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
What if? Oh
I
wait,
was born
we can.
87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's
Okay, okay. Original footage from
For all
2006.
these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Let's see the new one. Let's see the new one.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Holy
No
shit.
waking eye may
Okay. All right. All right. This is the new stuff, right? Yeah, this has to be. Sheesh. Oh, damn, son. Okay. All right.
Whether you're reliving these moments or
like
experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible.
Oh man, that
when
looks
we
nice.
decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous.
Hello.
Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
Prove it.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware.
When is it coming out?
This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
When is it going to be on Game Pass? Yes, you go in there and you get the eyes from the towers.
Time someone got here. Huzzah!
I want to say I was just replaying this like 4 or 5 years ago.
Those familiar
But I
with
didn't
only
finish it.
some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events
But I
that
finished it
set the
originally.
stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From
He looked a little
unleashing
weird.
the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
Yep,
What
yep.
was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering
Ayo.
Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
Ayo.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder
10,000,
Scrolls
bro.
game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
All right. Love it.
You will
Love
find your
letters.
own path.
Oh
But there will
shit.
be blood and death before the end.
Damn, that axe looks crazy. Oh. Looked a little janky on the animations. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, better than the original.
technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Hey, yo. That tree nymph looked kind of hot.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals.
Aha.
We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
It's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal
Interesting.
into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful
So they found a way to
place.
like combine engines? That's kind of crazy if that's what he's saying.
Eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and
Nice.
stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset. Allowing us
Millions.
a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
Sexy.
While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
Unreal tools
Okay.
helped us create the base
Looks
mesh
nice.
of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh.
Oh
allowing us to share
damn!
the
Oh
model,
man, I'm
and
always
textures.
orc, dude.
As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync
Oh my
system
god,
more
that guy looks a
effective,
little funky.
even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
Welcome
We have
to
access
the
to so
guild.
many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing
Shots
world.
fired for a
You
Val.
really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
Okay. I'm curious how the audio is. The audio remastered, or is it going to be the same kind of thing?
It's not just the visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
That guy reminds me of Jim Gaffigan.
It's UI and UX.
Oh shit, let's see it.
It's audio.
Okay, that looks pretty close to the same. Thought it was gonna be more like
We've
Skyrim
updated
with the UI.
features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Wait, what?
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Let me see the slow-mo
Combat
kill.
in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters,
Oh
stars,
shit.
and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
Okay, okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing, dude.
Third-person perspective now. The original had
When do we get to
third-person,
play it?
but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective
don't
has all
compare
the
it to
same control
Starfield.
you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Stop right there,
Greetings.
criminal scum.
How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue.
Oh shit.
Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep
Okay.
in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they
Oh,
say
man.
hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there. Hi there. But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
That's the one, dude.
Criminal scum! Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Hell yeah. Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law.
One of the
Ooh, the
Elder
Grey
Scrolls
Fox.
from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen
Stop
goods are now
right there.
forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Pay with your blood. Oh shit, you better get out of there, dude. Oh, he killed the priest.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint.
You
In
gotta
fact,
have sprint,
all of the
dude.
character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very
The
beginning
water
of the
kind of
game.
looked the same.
Every single updated or new feature was
swimming.
implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil
Facts.
or you're a newcomer.
I'm going to follow you and
Hey,
watch
it's
you
our
and
adoring
worship
fan,
the
and he looks
ground
even
you walk
freakier than before. What the
instantly feel
hell?
It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
20 years.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it is a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster,
Hashtag
they're going to
blessed.
be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
That's what we want.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion
Yeah, no problem.
has a
We're
very
here.
special place in
Now
my
give us
heart,
the
and
info.
being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience.
Give us the info we
were too
want.
excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Okay. Wait.
The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
No way. Let's hear it right now.
today.
Today. Let's go, boys. Let's go, dudes. Now say it's on Game Pass.
87 years ago.
Say it's on Game Pass.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Today, dudes. Today.
This is the 27th of Last Seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours
Sheesh. Let's go, dude.
of my life.
That's what I'm talking about. Today. That's how you announce a game. You say it's available right now, dudes.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
A trap.
The time of cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
All right, dudes. Oh ho 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 ho!
Here you must find your own path.
All right, let's see it. Today on Game Pass, right? Because I'm about to install it right now.
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oblivion Remastered. Available today. Where's the Game Pass? Wait. Okay, Game Pass. Yeah, let's go, boys. Let's go. It's gonna be available on Game Pass. Let's freaking go, dudes. Today. Let's check it right now. Let's check it right now. Let's check it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's already there. I'm installing it right now, dudes. I'm installing it right now, dudes. Let's freaking go, bros. Holy shit.